What's going on? What's going on, y'all? Man, oh man, it's been a while since we did one of these, man. I done forsaken y'all, you understand me? But I'm here, man. I'm back and I'm better like Bryson Tiller, you understand me? But before we begin, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fittest Crip of them all? Well, you looking at them, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? We get ready to go get up in there and we're going to do a reaction. For those of y'all who been following me, for those of y'all who just be sliding right back on and then dipping and then coming right back on, well, you can go ahead and stay because we here and we here to stay. You understand me? But one thing's for sure and another thing's for certain. We're gonna start adding these reaction videos to the channel, man. As long as with the uploads, man, we just all purpose with this thing, man. You understand me? But yeah, man, we're gonna get straight into it, man. So we got this little Cali muscle thing. It look like he's been in the hospital. See, look, man, one thing's for sure. One and Cali muscle, you know what I'm saying? When it come down to, building a good body, man, Cali muscle got some good game. You understand me? He definitely got some good game, But one thing's for sure, man, he chose his path. He chose his path, which was to sacrifice, his health for a look. We just got to be honest here, y'all. He sacrificed his health for a look. But as far as, and from paying attention to him recently, I see that, he had some health problems and he had a health scare, which had caused him to, make some decisions in his life, but sometimes, man, you just can't get off the juice. They just so addicted to the look, man, and they willing to sacrifice, it's just kind of like, a drug addict, what I'm saying? Sometimes they just gotta have a fix, man. They know the cost of it, but they just gotta have it, what I'm saying? And sometimes, people wake up and sometimes don't, but what I'm saying? See, when regards to health, what I'm saying, people think certain foods is healthy because it's sitting. No, it's not. What I'm saying? One thing's for sure, as I always preach and will continue to preach, as long as I'm living and as long as I'm doing content, is true health, man. It's food of this earth. What I'm saying? That's real healthy food. Them plant-based things, what I'm saying? Fruits, vegetables, nuts, legumes, what I'm saying? Things of that nature. If I can't get it from the ground, if I can't get it from the tree, what I'm saying? What is it, man? I don't want no artificial things. I don't want no processed things. What I'm saying? Fried chicken ain't no healthy food. What I'm saying? So especially what they doing with the chicken nowadays, man. At the end of the day, right? Even though we want to eat these fruits and vegetables, man, it's impossible these days to be able to put things in our body that's really pure. You understand me? You know what I'm saying? So you got to fight through chemicals. You got to fight through the way that the soil and the ground. You got to fight through a whole bunch of things. You understand me? So yeah, man. The best thing that you can do, man, is just you got to really dig down deep. If you really want pure food, you really got to dig down deep. You know what I'm saying? And really go find seeds and really go find, things plant the soil. You got to do a whole bunch of you damn near got to start from scratch just to know that you got 100% pure food. You know what I'm saying? Because you mess around, you understand me, and be getting these GMO seeds and thinking that it's because you're growing it. Man, it's just them is clones. You know what I'm saying? Just like, what I mean, with the marijuana from Benihana. You understand me? So, hey, let's get into it though, y'all.
The report, it seems like everything that could be fixed was fixed.
Okay. Think I need the medication?
About to get attached, go up in this.
Everything get hot for us.
First and foremost, y'all don't need any medication, to be honest with you. It's the doctor's job to keep bringing you back. It ain't the doctor's job to heal you. It's the doctor's job to keep bringing you back. Maybe in another video or another live, well, I'll explain to you why it's the doctor's job. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to get canceled on here, though. But, I'm not going to lie to y'all either. So it's just the sacrifice that I'm probably going to have to make for y'all. Just if I just help one bite, that's all I need. You understand me? But here we go.
Second, but this is a hell of a test, man. What we put in our body is everything, man. Fast food, ramen noodles, catch up to you, man. This video we releasing to you right here is life. Got a multiple doctor appointments this month, so I'm just gonna show you guys the process or whatever, a little bit of it. I'm just showing you guys, this because I never knew about it. Checking yourself. After you get the age of 30, especially 35, man, you want to start checking yourself. Most of us haven't got physicals or echocardiograms or.
If you choose to go to the doctor, no, you need to check yourself way before 35 and in your 30s, man. You know what I mean? You never know what could be developing in you, especially the way that we eat right now as Western society. You understand me? Yeah, man, you got to check yourself before that. You know what I'm saying? And you shouldn't even have to go to these doctor's appointments. You know what I'm saying? Because if you take care of yourself, you ain't got to go to the doctor. You know what I'm saying? And if you ever had to heal yourself, you know what I'm saying? You can heal yourself, you know what I mean? Like I said, with food, because food is medicine. You know what I'm saying? That's what a lot of people don't understand. Food is medicine.
Like I'm doing today, an angiogram, then I'm doing a PET test to make sure the arteries and all that are open. This type of cars you drive when you're going broke, man. Well, just finished filling out all this paperwork of books. So this test is intravenously injecting some dye, I guess, in me, which just getting some injected in you is wild. They'll put me through this like donut type x-ray CAT scan thing. This test is actually similar to the next one I'm getting, which is a PET scan. But this one, dude, got to go in the vein. So I hate getting IVs and stuff like that. Okay, here we go, guys. About to go in here. About to get attached. Go up in this. So, man, yeah, this is room. So, man, here we go. So, yeah, you had to do an IV, shoot this shit in me, and it was fast. So, just you go in that donut, you hook the IV up, then they shoot some shit in you, your balls, your dick, everything get hot for a second. But this is a hell of a test, man. They shoot that stuff in you, and that thing go pick up if your arteries, veins open, everything, man. Heart attacks and all that preventative. People come do this type of stuff, you can catch it. Like I just kick myself in the nuts every day, like damn. Because I was getting physicals and doctors would tell me my blood pressure seemed high, cholesterol, and I was like, they wasn't being specific. They wasn't saying like it was and you should check out, let's go take you to get
Sir, I don't know how specific that was. That was very specific. They told you your blood pressure was high, so it's up to you to do something about it. And it's up to us as people to get the information to be able to do something about it. See, a lot of us is suffering from a lack of information, whether it be health or just something in your life. Anything that you suffer from, anything bad is because you had a lack of information. You had a lack of this game. You know what I mean? He told you, but nah, let's be real. You knew the consequences. You was like, nah, forget that because I value the look over my body. You wanted to look a certain type of way because you felt that was your identity. Cali muscle, the swole dude that's on them roids. You know what I'm saying? That was your identity. I'm here to tell y'all, man, you understand me? Y'all wanted to sacrifice your health for a look. We'll get into that a little later, though. Let's go on.
the CT scan like I just did. None of that, bro. Just to think, the cause of most of this is food. People saying on the internet, steroids, this and that, but what about all the millions of people die a year that never touch a steroid? We only know of few bodybuilders ultimately that die, or bodybuilders speed up the process because they eat a ton of more food. You figure they stuffing themselves 6 to 8 meals a day, so you gonna have an early death. Most of the deaths in America is heart related. Bodybuilding, that's what it's about. It's eating a shit ton of food, drugs on top of it. And the whole thing about it, it was only 5 minutes. People don't take time out to just go get tested. That test right there I did today, go tell it all. So that's it for today. Yeah, let's go to the next video. I'll see you at the next appointment.
I mean, he's not lying, you know what I'm saying? Because food is, you feel me, pretty much the number one killer, pretty much, if you really want to be technical. But also, we ain't gonna address what need to be addressed. Yes, them steroids and things that you take and them supplements and all that, yes, they are increasing the chances of you experiencing what you experience right now. So to say that steroids didn't have a big part in what you're going through, that'll be a lie, because I know plenty of people, even though it's the minority, that doesn't really eat well all the time. You know what I mean? They don't really eat well anytime. You know what I'm saying? And right now they ain't suffering from. I'm not saying that they ain't gonna suffer from later on, because they will. But you know what I'm saying? We're not gonna act like, you know what I'm saying, these bodybuilders ain't losing their life early off of what they're putting in their body, not just the meal intake, you know what I'm saying, and yada yada yada, you know what I'm saying? It's because of what they're putting in their body, other than, you know what I'm saying, the food. Because for the most part, bodybuilders do eat clean, you know what I mean? Well, for the majority of the time, you know, they be having cheat meals and things like they have to eat clean, you know what I'm saying? So they eat clean, right? However, the frequency that they put in their meals be too much for their system, y'all. You don't need that many meals. I'm I don't know what I weigh now, but the last time I weighed, man, I was 240 something, man, looking real good, man. And all I eat was 2 meals a day. Come on, man. The majority of what I eat, man, is plant-based, you know what I'm saying? Fruit and all that, you know what I'm saying? And I still put that weight on. It's about the calories, you understand me? But y'all ain't got to do all that meals a day, man. They lying to y'all, man. You can get swole, you can get big, man. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna teach y'all this though. Don't worry. I'm gonna teach y'all this, because they lying to y'all, telling y'all that y'all need all these supplements and all this junk. Man, that's a lie, man. That's a lie to get swole. You understand me?
What's up with it, guys? So I'm over here, man, at USC Healthcare, and we're going to check with a heart specialist, man. This is preventative. If something go wrong with my heart, you know what I mean, that we already be in the system, already talked to a specialist, and know what we should take here to there. So it's a preventative thing, and you know, we just praying that everything works out, and God got me, you know, secure.
Learning you have Hodgkin lymphoma can feel overwhelming, but you can rise to the challenge.
And that my heart is getting healthier. Yo. What's up with it? Yeah, I don't use cell phones no more, man. You can't hear me? Yeah, I don't use cell phones no more, man. Yeah, I don't want to get tracked. Yeah, just call back here in about 13.5 hours. All right. People, man, I don't use cell phones no more.
So do you remember around what year you heard about possibly having high blood pressure?
So that was before, because I did IVF for my twins. So I had to get a physical at that point.
Okay.
So that was like 2018.
And so then that meant they mentioned that your blood pressure was on the high side.
Yeah, because ever since I was a kid, it was always high.
November 2021, what led up to you going to the hospital? What happened?
So the day before I went to the dentist, yeah, I believe I went under anesthesia because I got some work done a week before that, and I went back. That night I woke up, felt like I had heartburn, and it wouldn't subside, and I started vomiting. 45 minutes to an hour, we decided to go to the hospital, and that's when I found out I was having a heart attack.
You're not wearing that life vest anymore? Because I saw in the record.
Well, my thing with that was they wasn't being specific. Okay. They was like just being kind of shady. Like I was like, what's my echocardiogram? What did it show? What percentage is the ejection fracture rate? Oh, in between. And this is, a scary situation where people not being specific. What's the ejection fracture rate? What does it show?
I know you've gotten a lot of conflicting information with regards to the ejection fraction.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the things I talked about with Kim is I think we should repeat that to see what it actually is.
Okay.
And what I'm going to propose is doing something called the cardiac MRI.
Mm-hmm.
The cardiac MRI, you would go through this tube, and it would take pictures of your chest, and specifically at the heart. The abilities of the cardiac MRI, it also lets us see the characteristics of the heart muscle to see, is there sleeping heart muscle? Is there a scar? Is it normal? I mean, we don't have the images based on the report. It seems like everything that could be fixed was fixed.
Okay.
There's 2 other heart medications that I would recommend. And one I want to start today. It's a medication called Jardiance.
Mm-hmm.
The other medication is a medication called spironolactone. All these medications have different effects on the receptors of the heart and the heart muscle. They've actually been shown to help the heart function stabilize, if not improve.
All of this, shouldn't I get all these tests you're talking about before, we jump to conclusions and think I need the medication? Keeping me what I'm on, because, all these medications, man, like.
Hey, look here, Callie. Let's keep it a stack, man. Let's keep it a stack with you, family. You need to get off all. I don't know if you on that thing still regarding, I'm saying, these roids. But if you are, you need to get off that thing in totality. You need to start eating right. Them little mukbangs, whatever that you be doing, you need to stop that. You need to sit over there, you understand me, and put a plant-based thing in your diet, man. And once you stick to the regimen of plant-based, man, and really put nothing but food that brings life, I promise you that whatever you're going through right now will reverse. There's no way that you should be taking in all that damn medicine that you're taking in. You understand me? You, homie, the medicine that you take is pretty much to put you back in that same position, man. It's just a, temporary deal with anything that you're going through, but it's not going to permanently fix it. What's going to permanently fix it is you getting off that junk and you putting what's right in your body. And you know what's right, Callie. So you need to put that stuff in your body, family. Come on.
And just see where we at from there. Like, get the test you're talking about. Then you can prescribe all of this. Why they didn't recommend it?
That's a general cardiology group.
Okay.
As opposed to we're specialized
right.
in heart failure.
Okay.
I recommend these medications either way.
Okay.
The destination is on your right.
Today we're getting what's called a PET scan. One of the most needed tests when you have clogged arteries or you want to see if you have any blockages in your body. So this is a test that nobody recommends you to get, and it's most crucial. We at UCLA today.
The doctor ordered you a pharmaceutical, which is a stress agent, meaning that it's going to dilate your vessels. So it simulates exercise. Like anything else, it has risks and benefits since it's a medicine. Worst case scenario, it says it may even cause death.
What a way to go in.
No one
If y'all want to live, you want to get these tests, bro. And they don't recommend them. And you got to have the best insurance. A test like this costs like tens of thousands. The 2 I'm getting today and one in the last video, angiogram. But this one today is superior to that one. My only thing with these tests be the IV. I hate getting the IV because if you get a bad person don't know what they doing,
right?
That shit hurt.
So this video is actually sponsored by this guy. Yeah, that's right. This guy right here. This right here, you might recognize. It's a Roblox new.
You won't even know about this stuff. I didn't know about this stuff until I got in my situation. I just look back like, man, I could have. Because every time I took a physical, they wouldn't mention shit. My shoulders start burning. Yeah. Mine start wigging out. You got to control that mind, man. 15 minutes felt like an hour. Like this. Yeah. So the shoulders start burning after a while. You need to get your shoulder out of there, man. It's in a messed up position. You know what I mean? This day was the most crucial day. We got there at 7:30 a.m. It's 2:10 p.m. right now. Long day, but
those hours didn't mean nothing to me, just to find out about my health and see how everything, looks internally. This is a crazy road. I never saw myself ever going to the doctor. I remember, some years ago, I would brag about not having to go to the doctor, never been to the doctor having problems. But man, it happened to me, man. I never foresaw, the future of me experience this, having a heart attack, going through these doctors. I thought I was a bill of health. What we put in our body is everything, man. Years of fast food, ramen noodles, catch up to you, man. And I always looked phenomenal.
He preaching right now. If for sure will catch up to you. You know what I'm saying? Do you think because you young right now, man, and everything just falling off, you know what I'm saying, and you still good? Watch when you keep getting older, man. The older you get, the better that you got to eat, the more that you need to lean out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know what I mean? Everything is catching up with him right now. Like he said, he never thought it was gonna happen to him. And just because you may be good right now, don't mean that can reverse. That don't mean that it won't change tomorrow or in a minute or the next day. You know what I mean? The next month, next year. You don't know that. So y'all, I'd advise y'all to take care of yourselves, man.
All my life. When I went there today, like people are like, you so young, you so in shape. What you do, you're a bodybuilder, all this and that. But internally, we don't know what's going on. So my recommendation through all of this, man, of course, is to eat healthy. You guys, of course, you see me doing these weird videos of food and all that. That's just me being creative and, being able to do what I think is funny. And there's a message, of course, behind that a lot of people don't see. But, I'm not going to get into detail of why I do the food videos. If you don't know and understand, it's not meant for you to know and understand. Because all in all, it's fun, and I'm joking about bad food. I don't eat like that like you guys see the videos. 99% of my diet is fish, rice, veggies, and fruit. That's what my diet is. So everything else is just entertainment and me acting. So eat healthy, man. That's the key. And when I say eat healthy, a lot of people like, oh.
I mean, if that was the case, man, you know what I'm saying, you would be in a better position. However, you know what I'm saying, all that rice, man, it's not good to really be intaking, all that rice though. But yeah, you know what I mean, rice is still cool. All depends what type of rice you getting, you know what I'm saying? Because one thing's for sure, the Asians, man, eat rice every day. They, you know what I'm saying? But look at the portions though that they eat. You know what I mean? Look what kind of rice that they eat. Look what they do during while they're consuming it, before, after, you know what I'm saying? It's a process on what they're doing. So just because you eat rice don't mean you eating a good rice, you know what I mean? But if you changed up your diet because after that health scare for the fruits and vegetables, you know what I'm saying, and the fish, or what kind of fish that you eat, and that plays a part in that too, you know what I mean? So, if you would have got specific, we would have been able to break some of that down though. But hey, if that's the majority of your diet, then you in a better ballpark than what you've been. So let's just say that.
I eat healthy, but I eat fast food a few times a day. That few times a day can hurt you. Don't do as my videos, those mukbangs and food videos. Don't do as that. Do as I say, not as I do. Minimize anything made in the lab, bro. Just simple as that, man. Ain't no beating around the bush, sugarcoating it. Minimize everything. How many times you eat? Bro, like, we don't need over 1-2 meals a day, man. Small meals, bro. Like, if you're an athlete, kudos, good luck to you, man.
Live streaming can be tricky, and sometimes trying to find the right.
Because I know how it is. When I was an athlete, I had to consume, or I thought I had to consume 5,000-6,000 calories a day, and all this carbs and all this saturated fats and all this stuff that clog you up. You know what I mean? It's just, especially with America, man, our food is just, it's worse than drugs, man. It's the number one killer of Americans is food. When you go to these hospitals, doctors, hypertension, blood pressure, stroke, because the arteries got clogged up. So these tests I took today are very, very expensive. So doctors will never recommend them to you. PET tests, the angiogram from the other day, and the stress tests, like these will save your life. These tests that will save your life. If you're anybody that watching or a friend of mine, associate friend, you ain't got these tests, bro, I don't know what to tell you. I haven't seen nobody of my nature do these tests and show them and take you through a series of a video like this. I wish I would have had a friend, bodybuilder, or a past retired bodybuilder, somebody did a video like this, man. This is life. This video we releasing to you right here is life. If you want to live, you go get these tests. You go tell a doctor to give you this test by all means. If you have medical, because most of y'all don't even have medical that's watching, bro. Like I pay for me and my kids $700 a month, more than people rent and car notes. I pay a month for medical. And even before the heart attack health issue, today was like maybe a $15,000 day, easy. Just today with these tests. If you want to live, you go do it, man. And that goes for all my friends, associates, business partners, everybody, man. Fans, you got to do this, man. Especially, I would say over 35. Get these tests at 35. Then if you cool, get it again. Get it like every 5 to 10 years, I would say. I never foresaw myself going to doctors, taking pills every day, and man, now I wish I never did that bodybuilding stuff, competing in bodybuilding shows. I feel for these guys. Everybody, oh, you seen Andrew? Have you seen Walker? You seen Nick Walker? You seen Andrew Jacked? And when I see him, I feel sorry for him. Look at bodybuilding as, wow, I wish I was still doing that. I wish I would have won Mr. Olympia. Bro, everybody. My good friend Flex Wheeler, I look at this guy, Ronnie. I had to help him on the airplane before I was crying because he was who I looked up to, and he was bent over and just in pain. And bro, like, man, I wish I would have never had bodybuilding, man. I'm a pure example. I'm living. Sean Roden, Cedric, all them ain't here to talk about it. They ain't here to tell y'all what they experience. I am. And nigga, bodybuilding is the last thing somebody ever should do. Your fucking life expectancy is just, bro, like, it's unnecessary. It's stupid. Be smart, man. Eat less as possible, except drink water. Drink as much water as you can. Don't overdo that as either. Too much water could kill you. I love those who love me. Keep pushing, man. Stay positive. Mind your business. Don't always think what you see on the internet is true. And be smart, man. We here for a short time. Believe that. When you hit 40, life just fly by. And man, be the best people you could be, man. Love y'all. Hope you enjoyed this video.
That was a good message. You understand me? Yeah, man. Especially that don't believe everything on that internet. Y'all think it'd be sweet, man, but they don't really be putting that stuff in their body, man. A lot of them don't. I mean, us. Oh, of course, you feel me. A lot of them, that people that say they don't is, you know what I'm saying. A lot of people out here getting their bodies done, out here, you know what I mean, taking steroids, taking all kind of supplements. You don't need all that, man. You don't need all that to be big. If that's what you do want to be, or get cut up or gain weight, you don't need all that. You know what I'm saying? The best results is going to get you to eat clean. You know what I'm saying? And everybody that want to compete or look like the bodybuilder, you got to put that stuff in your system to be able to be that big. You know what I'm saying? Because naturally, a lot of y'all can't get that big. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? Just look at when they stop taking that stuff, how they still have the same work ethic, but they get smaller. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. It's altering things in the inside of their body, man. So I just recommend y'all, man, regardless of what type of look that you want to have, I recommend y'all to really take care of what you really watch what you put inside your body, man. You know, Callie, you know, gave a good message, man. And you know what I'm saying? Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, the younger cats, the older people, man, they take heed to that message, man. You feel me? Of even if you didn't get nothing, even if you didn't learn nothing from this video, learn that you need to watch what you put in your body. No matter what age you are. Start now. I don't care if you're 10, 12 watching it. Start now. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, right, you want to live a long, prosperous life, man. And health is truly wealth, y'all. But that's all my time, man. I appreciate y'all for coming through. Hey, y'all like, comment, and subscribe for me, man. And we're going to be up out of here, y'all. Till next time.